Hi creators, it's Claire from Claire, and today we're going to be talking about how you can get organized for the end of the financial year. Now, if you are watching this on Monday, the day it comes out, there are only 3 days left in the financial year. So you may have left your run on making it a stress-free period a little bit late. But remember, the deadlines for submission are not until at least October. So there really is still time to look at how you can organize your end of financial year. And we're gonna dive straight into it. So the first thing I think really helps you to get organized is to make a list. Now, it's a little bit like Christmas. Make a list and check it twice. But what we want to list out is what do we exactly need to cover so we know what we're doing. So my quick list for you, and there is a copy of this over on the written blog. So all the receipts are sorted, all the expense transactions are entered into your bookkeeping software, all your income transactions are entered into your bookkeeping software. Surprise, surprise. You have properly accounted for any taxes, which is GST if you're registered, and any sales taxes if they're applicable in your country. Your bank accounts are reconciled, and that means that the amount your bookkeeping software has calculated matches the amount in your actual bank account. Then we need to make sure we have properly allocated any personal payments, both money we've put into the business and any money we've taken out of the business as a sole trader. That is a personal payment. We need to make sure we've entered any non-cash tax deductible transactions correctly. So things like home office, maybe mileage. And if you do not understand or you're at all uncertain about what you're able to claim, please make sure you get some tax advice around that, because it's not standard for everybody. Everybody's circumstances do impact what they can claim. Then we're going to want to make sure we have cross-checked our totals. Now that sounds super boring, but it is actually super important, because this is where we check that things add up. So if your bookkeeping says you have made $50,000 in income, it's really important to go and check where that money would have been received and that you received $50,000. So what that means, you go through your PayPal or Stripe or Square or all of them, you go through your bank account and you find the transactions where money came in, you add those up, maybe you have cash as well, and you check that matches what your bookkeeping says. Now, this is something I see get missed and something that has serious implications if it isn't done, because if they don't match, then something is incorrect. And what this does is it checks for duplicates. So maybe you captured something in PayPal and in your bank account. Beware of those where you transfer from PayPal to bank account. And it also finds if we have missed anything. So it's a really important step. Then with all of those things done, really all we're going to need to do is generate the reports we need for our taxes, income statement and balance sheet, and then we can submit our taxes. Sounds super easy, and we've covered it off in less than 5 minutes. But what we're going to need to do as step 2 of this process is we're going to need to decide who is going to submit our tax information. Now, as a sole trader, it is totally possible for you to self-submit and lodge your own tax return directly with the ATO, or you can engage a tax professional to help you to submit that information. They're still going to need to see your profit and loss and your balance sheet, but they can also help you answer some of those questions around, can I claim for flowers for my office? Can I claim for part of my personal mobile phone bill? Those sort of questions they can really help you with. And either way is totally valid, and it really depends on the complexity of your business and your confidence in dealing with your taxes. Now, just a note for sole traders, you don't submit a separate return for your business. It is all in your individual personal tax return. So there's a section for business income. And if you get stuck, I'm going to say the ATO are often quite happy to help you with it, preferably not left until the last minute though, because the phone lines can get busy. Then the third part of the list is check off the lists. Go buy those presents. Oh wait, it's not Christmas, it's end of financial year. I mean, go take off those items from your list. And as I say most weeks, there is no magic sauce for getting this stuff done. Even if you hire somebody to do this for you or to help you to get these bookkeeping and taxes done, there is still information that only you know, like what did you buy from the supermarket? Was that meals whilst traveling? Was it stationery? Was it office equipment? Is that unpaid invoice valid or does it need to be written off? How many hours did you work from home if you are claiming the home office deduction? So you still have to be involved even if you have help or you have outsourced the task. So you're going to need to allocate time to it. Now, if you want bonus points, don't make this leaving until the last minute into a habit. In fact, that bookkeeping habit of doing this stuff regularly, whether that's weekly or monthly for you, will mean that you never really need to worry about this again because you're going to have it sorted long before any of the deadlines. If you would like my support to organise your financial year end, help you to build that habit that will mean this is never a stress again, and actually make bookkeeping useful to your business in the quickest and easiest way possible, then get in touch with me for a no obligation free chat, and I've left the link to do that in the description for the video. I simply just love learning about people's businesses and their challenges. That helps me with other clients, even if we don't end up working together. And I love seeing how people can grow their businesses in their own way. If this video has been useful, I'd love you to give it a thumbs up or a comment and let me know how you're going to organize your financial year end. And you can subscribe for more content like this on making business finances quicker, easier, and actually work for your business. And I will just wish you a happy end of financial year 2021.